combat an existing elbow tendonitis condition. These aren't magical, but if you do have elbow tendonitis, I highly suggest you implement these tips starting right now. Before I get into this topic, guys, I encourage you to please check out my new book called Massive Iron. You can find it below. It's not just some same old training, programming, industry thing. It's a book that teaches you how to maximize your sets, how to maximize your progress, how to maximize your workouts. It gives you a whole toolbox that'll help you take any existing training system and maximize your strength and muscle building today. So please check it out. So let's talk about elbow tendonitis. I want to give you three quick tips to implement today if you're experiencing elbow tendonitis. These aren't magical, and they aren't necessarily a complete miracle cure, but they're three good first steps. Number one is, if you do have elbow tendonitis, I want you to start limiting your direct arm work. I want you to restrict your direct bicep and tricep work for a while to a maximum of 6 sets per week. I had elbow tendonitis for a long time, and it wasn't until I dropped the tons of direct arm work that it started to heal or improve a little bit. So stop beating up that area for a while. You're just going to have to suck it up. Your arms aren't going to shrink. Trust me, I still have 18-inch arms as a natural lifter. Your arms aren't going to shrink. Just back down, dial down the volume on your training. The second tip I want to give to you is if you're using a body part split, it's time to move away from that for a while. You don't have to go completely over to a full body workout, but I do suggest doing an upper-lower type of split. The point here is that I want you to stop hammering each body part with 12 to 20 sets a day. When you go into the gym and you just constantly hammer and hammer and hammer that elbow, and hammer that elbow with more and more sets on the chest presses, on the barbell rows, or on the back exercises, so on and so forth, it tends to put a lot of stress on those joints and that elbow area. So instead of going into the gym each day and performing your 12 to 20 sets for chest, 12 to 20 sets for back, or whatever, I'd like to see you move to an upper-lower type of split, or even a full body workout where you're only doing 3 to 4 sets per body part per day, or on an upper-lower where you're doing maybe 6 sets per day. That'll help relieve some of the bashing and smashing and beatdown you're putting on those elbows. The third tip I want to give you guys is to get a set of Versa grips or a quality set of straps. Now, don't balk at this one. Hear me out. What a lot of guys, when they train back, they pull. They pull on the bar. They pull during lat pull downs. They pull during rows. They pull. Pulling is wrong. When you implement the usage of straps or Versa grips, I want you also to focus not on pulling, but driving your elbow back. Driving your elbow back. I want you to set up those straps. Don't worry about working your grip. Don't worry about gripping the heck out of that bar. On your back work, take a break on your back work, and instead of pulling and working, putting more stress on that elbow joint and putting more stress on your grip and the muscles in your forearm. When you grip really tight, I can feel it right here, which is typically where I get elbow tendonitis. So I want you to take a break on your back training from pulling and gripping. I want you to lock it down with the Versa grips if you can. They're only $50. I've had my pair for 7 years, and they're just about as good as new. So they're a quality investment. You need to get these. If not, get straps. But whatever kind of straps you get, don't focus on pulling. Back work isn't pulling. Pulling involves more of the arm. You got to focus on driving the elbow back. That really gives you a great explosive movement, lots of back contraction, so on and so forth, and that'll take some of the pressure off that elbow. Now you're going to say, hey, Bearded Beast of Duloc, what if I need to work on my grip strength? Just don't do it during back training, guys, okay? Your back training is to strengthen your back. We're here to fix your elbow tendonitis. So drop your, just a recap of the 3 tips. Number 1, drop your direct bicep and tricep work to 6 sets or under per week. That's per body part. 6 sets for biceps or 6 sets for triceps max per week. Number 2 is leave the body part splits behind. Leave them behind for at least a year and go to upper, lower, or a full body. And number 3 is implement straps in your back training. Again, guys, these aren't miracle cures. They aren't guaranteed to work, but they're good steps forward, and they're good steps in helping you balance your training and putting less stress on your joints, your grip, your forearm, your elbow, etc. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, you can find a Q&A below. Come on over, post your questions up. I answer all the questions. I might not give you the answers you want, but I'll give you the answers you need. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.